All right, Mike, what is the theme of today's pins?
Today's theme is the many different colors of AMF, Cubica AMF pins.
I think you hit almost every color there.
Yeah, there's a few that I don't have, but kind of like Braniff Airlines.
Of
For
course.
those of you that are old enough to remember Braniff Airlines. No. Oh, yeah. Oh. Anyway, these are different AMF, Cubica AMF pins. A couple of them are AMF Supremes, which are made for the Japanese market. They're the equivalent to the AMF Pinnacle in the US market. So you've got they had a gold stripe and gold label version, and then they have the blue and blue stripe version. Green, yeah. Purple. So basically these just came from different places. The green one, AMF, a bunch of the pin collectors got together and AMF made these for us. So it's got green stripes, green triangle, but the logo on the back is blue.
So it's not a production pin that you would
No.
find a house full of green pins
No,
somewhere.
but AMF will make them for you.
Oh,
so
okay.
if you want black and red stripes like an Altaf, they would do it. If you want black stripes, I've seen some pins that had black stripes, and then the triangle was the orange or the pinkish colored one. They were for sale on one of the Bowling Trader websites, and somebody bought them all, and we couldn't even get a case of them. It was like crap, because they were really kind of cool looking. They had like 10 or 11 cases of them.
So if you wanted to have a colored one made up, do you know offhand who some of it contact, or is that something we'd have to look into later?
AMF will do it. You just have to call AMF.
And they'll make any color pin you want?
Yeah, they'll do the labels like
Okay.
this. So
So
anyway,
go ahead.
yeah. So we had green done. I don't know. That was the color we picked. Then there's a lady who owned a bowling center up in Maryland. I believe it was outside of Baltimore, and she had the color scheme in her bowling center was lavender, gold crown, double gold crown masking units, and lavender gutters. So she had the AMF lights made with all
match.
purple. Yeah. So they got purple labels all over, purple stripes. She sent me a picture. She has on her wall in the bowling center, I guess AMF was experimenting with different stripes and different labels, and there were some with purple stripes, red triangle, blue label, different stuff. She was keeping those. She closed her center down, which was kind of sad.
Why would
I know, but anyway, so a bunch of us got these out of there. So this was the purple AMF light. That's where that came from. This one, really, these two, I mean, they're a little bit different, as you can see. One's red, one's maroon. The first run of Cubica AMF lights, non-glow, that came out with this maroon color. And of course it has the blue on the back. This one also has
more like the
blue.
old school AMF?
Right. So anyway, so they're kind of different. I mean, if you get them right next to each other, they're different. As I was saying, these two pins came from Sunset Lanes, I believe in Waukesha, Wisconsin. He has AMF one year he had him put black triangles, black USB-C logo, but glow stripes. Most recent year he had blue triangles, and of course the blue USB-C logo. I want to try to get a new one of these because this one's been used, and it's better than having nothing at all. But I do want to try to get a new one because that's pretty cool. But again, he's got a 24-lane house, so he orders probably 60 boxes of pins, and they'll do whatever you want them to. And I was mentioning the AMF Supremes. These are made for the Japanese market.
So it's the same pin, they just call
Same
it?
pin.
Okay.
It's actually, I think this is supposed to be equivalent to the Pinnacle that we have in the U.S. You don't see many people use the Pinnacles because they're, I don't know, they're more expensive. So most people just use the Cubica AMF lights. But they made a version with the gold, and it's got black writing underneath the triangle and around the triangle, and then a black USB-C logo. This one's got all blue labels. There is an older version with the old AMF logo, the old AMF triangle, before the Cubica logo, that's all blue, that I don't have, but one of these days. And then these are just your standard, glow AMF lights, your Cubica AMF lights that you see a lot of places today.
Are these the same?
They're the same, but it's interesting how they differentiate. One's more orange. This one's
Yeah.
more pink. So anyway, so they're kind of different. But anyway, so that's kind of a whole different section of pins I have. I guess, you know, it's pretty cool. You can have whatever color you want
Yeah, it is.
made. So anyway, I think if you get 10 boxes, they don't charge you a setup fee. But if you don't you get under 10 boxes, you get charged a setup fee. So anyway,
So contact your AMF person and
yeah,
make custom
Yeah.
color pins for you. Pretty cool.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
over here
All right.
for such a man.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for watching.
All right.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Cool.